Hello good people of the internet, Finisher of War back with Phoenix TAC Infinite tutorial. In the back I have a video of me failing to do a touch of death meterless combo on Strider. Technically I could still optimize it a bit more, which I will do in another video, or I could just have done it with Dorm's Liberation Assist, but that would have been too easy. But enough of my mumbling, let's get into the tutorial. First off, here's the Infinite as created by Messiah. He's an awesome Phoenix player that pretty much pioneered Phoenix as a character. His variation is an earlier form that is good to learn, but I've found it more consistent with medium rather than heavy, as I will show in the video, but still, props to him for coming up with the Infinite. Okay, so here's the Infinite I'll be teaching you. This variation is faster, which may be good or bad depending on if you're planning to time out your opponent with the Infinite. As you will see, I will do the Infinite until I bring Wolverine's health to about halfway down, because no one wants to see an Infinite for more than a minute. The Infinite usually takes a bit more than 30-35 marble seconds to completely kill a 1 million health character, and if you do the slower, harder version by Messiah, it could take up to 50 marble seconds, which will most likely time out your opponent. This Infinite also builds a crop ton meter, very fast. Okay, so now to the actual tutorial part of the video. First I'm going to teach you down. After you TAC, you are going to air dash down forward, fly, heavy, forward heavy, unfly, and right here you have to delay the falling medium for it to hit with the hit stop glitch. The amount of delay will vary depending on the types of reps you do in the Infinite. Hit stop medium. This is where the actual Infinite happens, and by far the hardest part of the Infinite. It can't be done with any other button other than medium, and it needs to be cancelled by landing as to not go into standing neutral. The only real way to learn the timing is by practice, but generally it is better to delay the medium to be as late as possible. Medium, forward heavy, fly, heavy, unfly and delay, medium. These reps will make the enemy start to lose height, so after about 5 of them, you transition into this one to bring them back up. Medium, medium, forward heavy, fly, heavy, unfly. In this unfly, there is a longer delay to the falling medium because of the additional height. Medium. So now to the side TAC starter. After the TAC, you'll want to wait to cross to the other side, then do heavy. Down heavy. Now here's the hard part about doing the Infinite out of any starter that isn't down TAC. You will have to wait to time your fly to end up more or less the same height of the opponent after the bounce. It is also important to know that you cannot use your ground bounce before you TAC up or side into Phoenix, because you won't be able to go into the Infinite. Fly. This is the height your flight should have and how it should look like. Forward heavy. This move may be hard to time after the fly. Generally you want to do it as early as possible to prevent it from whiffing over the opponent. Unfly and start the normal reps. Since you're not in the corner, you'll want to jump up forward for the first rep. Now for the up TAC. You'll want to do the same starter aside, and again you'll want to go into flight mode at the same height of your opponent. But for this variation, we will instead unfly and catch him on the way down with the medium without using her flare move. Up next, I will be showing all the different starters for the mid-screen Infinites. For these, you have to jump up forward every rep, and they have to be much tighter links than the corner variations. That's all for this tutorial. If you have any doubts, just post in the comments and I'll catch you guys in the next video.